The Saginaw, Michigan area has had a strong musical background for a very long time. The 1960s and early 1970s saw a unique time in our area with many opportunities for musicians to perform. One of the premier musical venues in the Saginaw, Michigan area was Daniel's Den. This popular teen night spot saw the beginnings of many illustrious musical careers. And while it is long gone from the music scene as a performance venue, those that were able to attend the hundreds of conferences that were held there remember it fondly. We are fortunate to have another local site that was also a popular concert scene during the same time period for teens and young adults, Ojibway Island, an actual island setting in a public park within the city that has always been a local highlight of cultural activities. Capable of seating upwards of 20,000 people, Ojibway Island is a perfect outdoor arena to hold concerts, and easy access, ample nearby parking, secure crowd handling, and a permanent stage are just some of the features available. Vendors are easily accommodated close by. They are accessible and highly visible to the entire audience, or they can be separated but still be in the general area to serve the needs of their guests. The partners in this, along with many local musicians and contributors, were fortunate enough to have been a part of that musical scene, and some would like to perform again together after 40 years of separation. We also want to provide our community a summer gift to relive the memories and the music, a carefree time in many of our young lives, and something to be shared with the new generation. Our concert concept was confirmed when we posted a message on Facebook, and a large number of people began contacting us, asking when and where they could purchase tickets. Well, this showed us that there was a large audience willing to pay some reasonable fee for the privilege of watching and reliving that time of our youth. We have decided to pursue our plan of a concert with the caveat that we would use whatever money could be raised not to pay any musicians or to enrich ourselves, but to enrich our community by supporting a local charity in need. This is a way for us to give something special and dear to our hearts to our local community in this economically challenging time. We have selected the Johnny Burke Children's Foundation as the sole recipient of our support. This local charity has worked tirelessly to make the lives of the less fortunate children of our area in many, many ways. The Johnny Burke Children's Foundation was established by morning radio personality Johnny Burke to help local children in unfortunate situations. Johnny and others within the foundation often encounter kids in need of expensive medical treatment or equipment, kids who have lost their parents, or have many other challenges that are outside the scope of other agencies or are a difficult fit for them. The goal of the foundation is to help the kids of the wider community by raising money throughout the year with a series of events to ensure the immediate availability of funds in times of need. Since 1997, the Johnny Burke Children's Foundation has distributed nearly $1 million to kids in need, helping families find shelter, buying human hair wigs for kids who've lost their hair, purchasing computers for autistic learning programs, paying for back-to-school backpacks, fighting truancy, providing scholarships to special summer camp programs for special children, making the wishes of terminally ill children and the families a treasured remembrance. And that has helped many, many times in so many situations. But as our local and regional economy has slowed dramatically, the Johnny Burke Children's Foundation, along with many other charitable organizations, has seen a severe drop in donations and attendance at events. And while we are grateful for every dollar raised and we are blessed to still be able to help to make some wishes and hopes possible, we can never do enough. As the amounts the foundation is able to help give grow smaller, our hearts break each time we hear a story of someone in our towns and villages that needs help and that the foundation is unable to provide. The foundation is very proud and happy to have a new opportunity to help many more of these we had to turn away in the past through the association with Memories in the Music, Daniel's Den Again. We applaud this group of community-minded citizens thinking about those that are less fortunate and are generously willing to donate their time and talent to help fulfill the dreams of so many. Thank you for your kind attention, and we hope that you will consider working with Memories in the Music, Daniel's Den Again, presented by Rock Productions of Saginaw, Michigan. Executive Committee, Steve White, Mineola, Florida; William Heilig, Saginaw, Michigan; Larry Hammond, Frankenmuth, Michigan; Randy Hurry from East Tawas, Michigan, and Bob Hughes from Bay City, Michigan.